Of the hour, a showdown in South Carolina over the stimulus. Some lawmakers criticizing the governor and looking to force his hand after Governor Mark Sanford says he will not apply for $700 million worth of stimulus money allocated for his state. Critics say the money is badly needed for schools. Here, though, is a new ad. Listen.
The easy thing would be to accept money handed out from Washington. But the easy thing isn't always the right thing. We proposed a budget that responsibly addresses our state's critical needs without more debt. To get there, we have to finally restructure the broken ways our government operates. There is a better way than saddling our children with massive debts. That's what I'll continue to fight for.
With us now, South Carolina Governor Mark Sanford. Governor, welcome to you. Your lawmakers in your state, the Democratic lawmakers specifically, say that this money, if you don't take it, is going to cost a lot of teachers, police officers, a lot of others their jobs. And you're saying, wait a minute, we need to pay down the debt before we do anything.
Yeah, well, we're saying a couple different things. Is that one, the money can be there for the teachers and for health care and law enforcement and a whole host of other vital government services, but that the better way of getting there is in fact reforming and better spending some of the money that we already have in state government. What gets forgotten in this debate is that we'll go this year from spending $19 billion overall to a little over $21 billion overall, and that's about a 5% increase. It seems to me to be inconceivable that we can't restructure and reform some of the things that we're doing in our state to actually then fund the priorities of this state. That's
Governor,
one.
some of your critics
Two,
say
we spend it all, we end up set.
Sir, I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but some of your critics say that you're cherry picking. You're taking some of the money, and you're not taking some of the other money. Why? Why not just take it all or leave it all?
Well, that's the nature. I mean, it's excuse the expression, but damned if you do, damned if you don't. In that's the nature of compromise. I mean, we were philosophically, was I completely opposed to the stimulus? Absolutely. Did I use every tool in my toolkit as a sitting governor to try and block it? Yes. But we lost, and so now the question is the practical of, does it make sense to spend this thing in its entirety? And I think the answer is unequivocally no. So, you know, we're about the common sense of saying, wait a minute, this is the last 10% of the stimulus. Wouldn't we be better off as a state if we set it aside for a rainy day as opposed to spending the entire thing? And I think that in fact is a very prudent decision, and we would be better and stronger financially for that decision.
You're one of the last survivors, Governor. You know, a lot of people who voted against the stimulus, a lot of governors in other states, Sarah Palin has decided to take more of the money. Haley Barbour has decided to take more of the money. So you're one of the last saying, wait a minute, we need to do what's right here. Do you feel like a man on an island?
Depends on the day. So I've had my island moments, no doubt about it. But it doesn't change the reality. And there are two realities here, which is you're never going to solve a problem that was created by too much debt by issuing yet more debt. And two, if we do this, we really create for ourselves one heck of a financial hole 24 months from now. And the easiest thing for me would be indeed to say let somebody else worry about it because my job is done in a year and a half. But I don't think I'd be acting as a fiduciary.
Governor,
so
I'm running out of time here very quickly.
Right
I've got very little time. Let me just jump in here. Arnie Duncan, the education secretary, says that he might force your hand. He might pull an end run and force your hand. I got 15 seconds, sir, for your comment.
There have been any number of different chess moves on this thing. I have no doubt that they would pull off some new chess move. The Democratic National Committee ran ads here 2 weeks ago. I'm sure there will be some in move, but I hope for my boy's sake that they won't do that. I think we've laid out a prudent position.
South Carolina Governor Mark Sanford. Governor, thank you, sir.